work is work. It is what it is. You're gonna have to work to be able to get to where you're supposed to be. If you don't like work, you might as well exit this fucking video right now. Like, if you're not gonna work, what's the point of even trying to manifest anything? You're not gonna manifest shit, even if you get a sugar daddy. Y'all, she was a... Okay, so what's up, y'all? So today we're going to be doing a Manifestation 101, episode 1, whatever you want to call it today. I'm not going to get too much into manifestation, you get what I'm saying? I'm still in the midst of manifesting this beautiful, abundant life of mine. So, you know, I can't do too much. But, you know, I'm going to share some things, you know, learning from a young baller like me. And you know how I manifested and changed the trajectory of my life. And you know how I maneuver, elevate, evolve, evolution. Okay? So, boom. For those who don't have a clear understanding of what manifestation is, hold on. If you're watching this video, I'm sure you know what it means. But however, I just want to give a brief explanation or, you know, definition. Manifestation is the idea that your thoughts and feelings can create your reality. It's about intentionally focusing on what you want and believing. Oh, yeah. Y'all, I cannot be, bro. Y'all, I cannot be serious. I just cannot be serious for shit. All right, let's be serious here. Let's be serious. This is class, okay? Sit the fuck down. Simmer down. It's about intentionally focusing on what you want and believing that you can achieve it. Clock it. Which means you need to set up systems and equations to be able to get to where you want to be in this lifetime. So we're gonna go over these steps that I have written down in my journal for y'all subsequently. This is the manifestation journal, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is a book I've had for over 2 years. I don't play about this book. Okay, this book don't play about me. I should say. What do I have in here? What do I have in store for y'all today? I may tumble over my words a little bit, so please chill the fuck out, respectfully. So, explain manifestation. We've already explained what manifestation is. Just being intentional with what you do in your daily life to be able to see results in the future. That's what we're going to speak upon really quick. My personal experience with manifestation. Okay guys, so I'm just going to speak on my behalf of manifestation and how I've manifested the things that I have today in life. So we're going to start with my physical. My physique isn't fully there, but I'm going to show you guys in the video clips of how I used to look in 2023 whenever I first started going to the gym. Take your ass to the gym. That's number one. We're going to discuss how to manifest physically. We're not going to go too in depth with it, but I just want y'all to, you know, have a vivid image of what's really going on. So in 2023, you know, I had a body. I was really skinny. I was about 115 or something like that or whatever. Y'all, I'm still small. I'm generally skinny. It's genetic. But however, that's not it. Of course, I wanted to be bigger. I wanted more muscle. You know, I was going to the gym consistently all the way up until today, y'all. I started in 2023. But I wasn't really seeing results as months go by because I were not eating the correct things. I didn't intake the correct nutrients to be able to gain more results within my physique. You know, I continued to do research. I did all kind of shit. I wrote in my journal. There's hella, y'all, the book is almost complete. I would write down nutritious facts, goals, certain weight goals, foods to eat every single day, how much protein I should take, how many calories I should eat every single day to reach my goal. And you guys already know what that means. Basically, that's a form of manifestation. Whenever you write goals and you plan out how you want your meals, you plan out your gym workouts, you plan out your reps, you plan out your entire physique starts to fall in alignment with the things that you do to be able to benefit your body, which is following your diet, following your research, and the amount of work you put in the gym, period. So if you know your big ass is supposed to go to the gym before summertime, why the fuck you not going to the gym? Like, what's the problem? Yo, or like, I don't know, maybe you just want to be big. Or same with small people. If you can't gain weight, bitch, eat as much as possible. You may have to force yourself to eat sometimes. You have to eat for the fucking food and not the taste. For the nutrients and not the taste. If it's healthy, eat your protein, your greens, or take your vitamins and everything, okay? Sponsoring one day. Whatever this shit says, what does it say? One a day. Sponsor one a day. Take your vitamins, do whatever you have to do. I'm gonna show in the screen. I think I already did, but I'm gonna show more images of my body. You know, I look very slim, very small, very petite, very low muscle mass, very low fat. I love the fact that I have very low fat because I would never want to be fat, especially in my face. I was fat in the back, but it wasn't as fat as I desired it to be. So I had to put in work, y'all. It takes consistency, it takes time, and I'm still not in my dream body yet. But however, I am gaining, I am eating a lot more, and my appetite has splurged, okay? My appetite has definitely ascended due to me forcing myself to eat. Because I forced myself to eat. Force yourself to go eat, babe. You need to eat the correct things. Don't eat a fat ass bowl of ice cream nor you're trying to lose weight. What sense does that make? It makes zero sense, okay? It doesn't make any sense at all. So, y'all, it's crazy. I've had so many gym partners. I just posted this on my story. Even though I'm not in my dream body yet, I'm working. As I said, manifestation, it takes time, and consistency, it takes time. Give me about a year or two, I will be in my dream body, my desired weight. My appetite used to be really low. I used to eat once a day, which is terrible. You lose muscle instead of gaining muscle if you don't eat the correct foods, okay? I used to eat McDonald's and shit. Terrible, y'all. I do not eat fast food anymore at all. I used to eat Chick-fil-A too. That was the only exception. But honestly, I don't even eat Chick-fil-A anymore. I don't think it's healthy at all. It has a lot of carbohydrates and all that extra shit. Fat and unnecessary fat, unhealthy fat. So as for physical, that's all we're gonna do. You know, some people may want to lose face fat. Do exactly what I just said. Even if you can't go to the gym, y'all. I did not have a car. My money was not as it is today. I was not so accessible to the gym, to a nice gym. The gym in my neighborhood wasn't so good. It was kind of wonky, like it was wet. You know, I couldn't really do as much as I desired to do, but I still tried to make some shit work. I bought dumbbells, some waistband stretching things, or whatever you want to call it. To build my glutes, my legs. You know, I did home workouts. I watched the YouTube videos. I did all types of shit, y'all. I tried to do everything I could possible, okay? I did not wait. Don't wait to do shit, you get what I'm saying? Well, whenever it comes to your body, you do not have to wait. You can do it at home. Watch a YouTube video. You can make it as simple as possible. As long as you know what you're doing and you stay consistent, whatever, cool. Now we're about to get into finances, y'all. As for finances, come on now, like, you know you want that car. If you know you want that car, why the fuck would you spend your money going out to the club and taking trips and all of this unnecessary stuff? Those are temporary pleasures. You can most definitely take all the damn trip. You can take any trip you'd like to take whenever you get the car. Manifestation comes with sacrifice. If you really like to manifest something, you have to sacrifice time, you have to sacrifice fun, you have to sacrifice people, energy, everything. Babe, if you want that car, you know damn well you're not supposed to be out here buying bottles, just chill and save your money, stack your money. You know how much money you make. Try your best to make a large amount. You may have to sacrifice sleep. You get what I'm saying? You may have to, but if you really want it that bad, it's all about how bad you want it. Using all resources, using as many resources as possible. I know everyone wants to manifest a large amount of money, plan as much as possible, but I would definitely say save your money and learn how to invest in your money. Try to find hella ways to make money through your phone. There's multiple ways you can make money through your phone. Open a high yield saving account. You know, if you have a few $1,000s, your money will slowly increase. If you want to manifest a good credit score, my credit score is very good as an 18-year-old. I have a few tips on that, but that would have to be another video. But just do your research whenever you're trying to build your credit. Spend under 30% of that amount that you have been given through whatever company or bureau. Say if you've been given a $500 credit card, right? Spend 30% of that. 30% of that would be $150. So don't spend more than $150. And especially if you know you don't have the money, don't use the credit card unless you know you have the money to pay it back. Simple as that, simple, and that's how you're gonna build your credit. And of course, pay it off early every single time. Why not? My credit score is almost at 700. I got my credit card in December. As soon as I turned 18, y'all, I did not play. Like, since middle school, I plan to have a good credit score because I need that car, I need that house, that apartment, I need everything I want. So I definitely have been, been doing research since middle school about credit. As soon as I became of age, bought that motherfucking credit card. I mean, signed up for that, whatever, apply for that motherfucking credit card, yeah. 5 months in of having this credit card with Capital One, my spending amount is $500, so I do not spend more than $150. I always pay it off early. Do that with your credit cards, y'all, to build your credit. I spend money every single day, and as an adult, I know you do too if you're an adult, or in general, in this economy, niggas spend money every day, even as a teenager. So, you know, food, gas, subscriptions, small little expenses or whatever, even if you want to purchase a little something from Amazon, as long as it's not as expensive, but just any little purchases, pay that shit off as soon as possible. But just be sure to utilize it so that you have credit history. Build your history, pay it back, you know, get what I'm saying? Just to build that credit history. Cool. I would definitely say invest in yourself, but not everyone is capable to do so. If you want to look better, you know, maybe go out and buy something. You know, me, I'm gonna buy my shit, but don't overdo it. You get what I'm saying? You know, of course you want to look cute, of course you want to have fun, but if you know you have things to pay for, if you know there's things that you want to manifest and things that you desire to have, you have to have money management and you have to have financial control over things that you want. It's sort of getting harder to find a job out here in this economy and in this time of day or whatever. Bitch, it's hard to find a job, so get in where you fit in. Figure out what your purpose is, go to college or do whatever you need to do to be able to obtain that degree so that you're able to obtain that job and that profession that you desire to have. So if you want to manifest this particular job, then you need to go take your ass to college and do whatever it takes to get that degree. Work is work. It is what it is. You're gonna have to work to be able to get to where you're supposed to be. If you don't like work, you might as well exit this fucking video right now. Like, if you're not gonna work, what's the point of even trying to manifest anything? You're not gonna manifest shit, even if you get a sugar daddy. Financially, as I said, I don't have too much to say about it. It's really common sense. Me, I'm very smart with my money. I'm very, very smart. I pay myself. Oh, here we go. Always pay yourself. Pay yourself. Me, I put in work to the point where I have rent to pay. That's how I work. I work diligently. I work strategically, always play chess, not checkers, nigga. I will not be overworked ever. I will not overwork myself, but I will work enough to be able to ascend and grow monthly. Be smart, a proponent of working smarter, not harder. Like the working hard shit, I don't know. Always work. I always work every single day on something. Always win every single day, whether that's financially, physically, mentally, socially, whatever. I always have to win some way, somehow, every single day. If you know me personally, you know I don't miss work. I work smart. Always pay yourself. Like, you have to pay yourself. If you don't have rent, work as if you have rent to pay. Not to put my finances out there because I don't do that. I feel like that's illegal. I do not allow people to know how much money I make personally. I do pay myself at least $2,000 a month. I save at least $2,000 a month. So if I'm saving $2,000 a month, that's rent for me. So I'm already prepared to pay rent. Pay yourself, even if that's $500 from each check, even if that's $200 from each check. Save something. You have to save something. You have to pay yourself because you will not regret it in the future. You need to save the money. You have to get an apartment. You have to do things. You're out here paying for nails. You're out here paying for clothes. You're out here paying for food. You're paying bills, paying for all of these expenses, car notes, Ubers, any type of transportation. Paying every fucking thing but yourself. You come first. Prioritize yourself. Your priorities need to be aligned with what you want to manifest in the future. Be sure to pay yourself monthly, weekly, or how much ever you're paid within your job or, you know, your work field. So as I said, I'm not gonna get too deep into finances though. Those are just the simplistic things that I wanted to discuss. So this is gonna be a social aspect of manifestation. I think you guys have this all figured out. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Actually, y'all don't. But I'm just gonna go over it just a little bit. I'm not gonna do too much. I don't want this video to be mad long. Due to me not being able to find friends that are actually where I want to be or that are doing better than me, you know, most people, they don't really care to manifest or to even visualize or to even build that dream life of theirs. They don't care and they don't realize time is ticking, and niggas don't realize the things you do today is affecting the way your day goes tomorrow, and so forth and so forth. I implement things in my daily life to the point where I know things are going to manifest in the future. You need to surround yourself with people that you visualize your future self hanging around. So if you manifest everything that you have in your life, you manifest this car, this house, this environment, this city, this job, this income, this business, whatever it is, and now you have to build a sense of community. You cannot have manifested everything and not have manifested a sense of community, which could be your friends, your family, whoever. You cannot manifest a family, of course, but you can in a way. It may not be blood, but you can definitely build a family that aligns with what you have going on in your life. If this, like, come on, if you know this person is dragging negative energy, if they're always criticizing you for what you do, just any negative shit, you have to let them go. There's always someone better. There's always someone that is aligned with what you like, aligned with you spiritually, financially, and just creating goals with that person or those people. You have to hang around the correct people. Manifestation is also all about visualization. So you have to sit with yourself and visualize how you would want your social life to be like in the future. So, and now you have to think about who you hang around today. Are those people benefiting you? Is there reciprocity? Do you guys gain anything from each other? Do you learn from each other? Are you guys growing, ascending? Is this person allowing you to reach your goals and your future manifestations? Or are they diluting your energy from reaching those goals and your future manifestations? So you have to ask yourself those type of questions, and then you make the decision whether to keep this person in your life or to kick them hoes out. Sometimes bitches have to go, and with me, I'm very strict and intentional with what I do. So I do not just surround myself with any type of people, because people affect your energy at the end of the day. And if you have a high vibration, you cannot hang around low vibrational niggas. Don't hang around low vibrational bitches if you have a high vibration. You need to align yourself with those who also have a high vibration, which is very hard and very rare, but it's possible if you are seeking. If you're seeking and you're putting in the work to be able to surround yourself with those people. Simple. Always surround yourself with people you can grow from, real authentic people that will not criticize you, but more so help you and guide you to your manifestations in the future, respectfully. Someone you learn from, experience new things with, or whatever. Like, you know, you get it. Like, as for me, I'm always changing, I'm always evolving. So with that being said, I cannot hang around people that are not at a constant rate of evolution. Like, I cannot hang with you if you're not growing. I cannot hang with you if you're not working and manifesting your life. I need to live the life that I came to live. And it doesn't matter how close we are, it doesn't matter how much time we've spent together, anyone can get the fuck out of here. So that's another thing, you need to master the law of detachment. Have the ability to evolve. You need to callous your brain to detach from anything that is not serving you in life. Simple. That's it. Get that bitch the fuck away. Get that nigga away. He's not serving you anymore. There's always bigger and better. And yeah, I think that's all I'm going to touch on today. I will continue to do episodes. I'm not sure. This is definitely a brief manifestation guide, I would say. Like, for a young person, actually for anyone. But, you know, I'm very young, so I would want my young folks to win out here in these streets. It's hard in these streets, y'all. Rent is rising, prices are rising. You know, the world can get a little crazy. So you need to just be sure that you're good, you're stable, you're successful, and whatever it is that you do. So I think I'm a very wise young man. I lived so many lives to the point where I'm not new to this shit. I'm true to this shit, respectfully. And we're just gonna touch on this last piece. So in order to manifest, you have to visualize, you have to spectate, you have to do evaluations with the things in your life. You know, maybe you have to question, should I keep this person? Should I leave this person? Should I throw this away? Should I get rid of this? Or should I change this characteristic trait of me to be able to obtain, you know, different levels of your life? Just know what you want and live intentionally, y'all, because everyone has an expiration date. So live purposefully and freely at the same time. If you're still watching this video, I really appreciate you. Text me right now. If you're still watching this video, text me, because I would want to thank you just for staying and watching throughout this entire video. And if you did watch throughout this entire video, I know you're serious about your life, so we can become friends. Anyways, King out. See y'all later.